Okay, so this should just be my voice over the logo. Yeah, great. I can close this window. Soviet Republic. Okay. I'm still just testing. So the bit rate is highly variable. I don't think I need this. This, can you go away? No. I can make it go away. There you go. Then I can position like that. Then that should be there? Yeah. Okay, that should be working. Is there any audio? Control settings, warning with general settings? General settings, music volume. Music in this game's awesome. It's like all very, I don't know, 80s Soviet? I actually don't know where it's from though. Back. About this game I was playing yesterday. I'm just testing this to see if I've finally got everything working again. It really doesn't look like I have desktop audio going though. Again. Which is, I'm gonna have to murder someone. Yes. There is definitely no desktop audio there. Properties. Microphone. Okay, well, I had it. Well, there's no audio now because there's no audio now. But will there be audio? Will there be? I don't know. Yes, there is audio there. Oh, and I'm scrolling. And I'm scrolling. Alright. So, right, I've just spent 3 hours doing this? Because I haven't streamed in years and everything was wrong. And OBS keeps forgetting things. Right. So I played a bunch of this game in the last couple of days. Though I just got the achievement for playing in one game for 2 years and then immediately quit. Because once you play this game a bunch, you eventually figure out that you've done everything wrong. Let me actually change this real quick. I haven't streamed it before. There's not that category. Soviet Republic. What a treat. My terrible faux Russian accent. Yes, done. So I see desktop audio from the mixer. I see an acceptable bit rate. My mic's not too quiet, as far as I can tell. Getting the preview. The program is set correctly. Wait. And this cable's in the way. Should be like. Should actually be down here. Should be like here. Oh, excitement. This game is the least exciting game of all time, though, so that's fun. I got some guys making roads. Very exciting. And I have some people not working on the construction site because they can't get there. Oh man, this is horribly crooked. Look at this. Look at this line. Have I built this at all? Yeah, it's alright. I started it. I can't remove it. Well, I can, but I won't. They take a long time to like distribute gravel. It's the longest gravel distribution of all time. I should be lit pretty well. I shouldn't have any weird doubled audio. And it's not too hot. Is that still on fan only?
Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. It hasn't gotten particularly warm in here yet.
Well, I'm gonna leave it a minute. I'll come back on it when I
You don't have to leave. Are you gonna go play Final Fantasy 16?
get. Yeah, I stopped.
I didn't need to.
Yeah,
I
it's
discovered I can patch through the USB, and that's far superior to having yet another cable go back there. So that should be fine. See, this is why I really need two screens, though. Right? Like, I need this little screen here so I can have the chat in it, so I don't have to turn back to see chat. Not that there's anyone ever going to chat. That's not the point, right?
Well, I mean, I have that monitor.
Yours now. You need that for work. Eventually, I'll get a monitor. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do though. We didn't bring in an extra one. This still fucking works, which is kind of a curse. And then the other one burnt out. It's like the power supplies failed on it finally.
That TV is 3,000 miles.
2,600.
Yeah.
Because it moved from Chicago to western Minnesota, and it moved. That's like 600. And then from western Minnesota to California, to the Central Valley of California, which is vague enough. So that's 2,888 miles or something like that. Yeah, you literally really can't play this game and like be entertained by it. Is that the mark of a good game or a bad game? Like, we can't be. How are you supposed to be entertained by this?
I have almost 200 hours in Starfield, and that is not a good game.
Yeah, but there's like constant action in Starfield. I haven't touched this mouse since I opened it up, except to pan around.
Yeah, but I mean, you say constant action, just have so much they explode every planet and scan it.
Yeah, but I mean that's at least part of the core gameplay loop, right? And then the other thing though is going down to a planet, getting a quest, going to another planet, killing a bunch of people, getting back on your ship, going to a planet, and turning in the quest, right?
Yeah, you can do it that way. I just go and scan planet.
Well, right, but that's the example of like the gameplay loop that Bethesda has in general, right? Is go to point A, get quest, go to point B, go kill, back to point A.
Yeah.
That's what all their games are.
They've actually eliminated a lot of return to the source.
Oh, you just automatically
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
They're like, thanks.
You can pick up infinite quests from like the boards.
And just do them all and never go back.
Yeah.
And then you get the reward still.
Yeah, it just auto sends you the reward.
That's not very realistic.
Well, because you're doing it from like a trackers board where like different faction.
So they just wire it to your account. Yeah. It's still not very realistic. The boys are paving. The boys are paving. Like, I know that I've gotten quite old because all of my references are so old that no one who is younger than isn't older than 30 understands any of my references. I mean, who knows? What's that woman's name? Kalis?
Yeah.
The milkshake lady?
Milkshake lady.
My
I feel
milkshake
like
machine.
I feel like I see references to like milkshake from some place they are.
Yeah, probably. The milkshake machine is broken. Please come back later. I haven't had that happen at McDonald's in a long time, but we stopped going to McDonald's, but and we weren't even going to McDonald's in Minnesota very often.
But I almost always really get a shake.
Yeah, but in California we're eating at In-N-Out, and their shakes are better,
Yeah.
and they never say it's broken. I wonder if they have more than one machine, and so they can take the other machine off line and clean it real quick.
I think with the McDonald's ones, it's actually graphics like an ice cream sheet makers, right?
Yeah, the people who sell the cleaning kit.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And that's been that way for a long time. Like, it's actually McDonald's has got played. That's how I understand. I don't know if that's true or not because you can't trust anyone who works in fast food. It's an industry just full of like fentanyl addicts and teenagers, and sometimes teenage fentanyl addicts.
We're living in California, and then everyone is
If there's an In-N-Out near you, why would you go to McDonald's?
Yeah.
And then if you want chicken or fish,
KFC or
KFC, but actually there's no KFC here in our town.
there is.
There is? I don't think we've seen it.
I'm pretty sure we have. But,
There's a Raising Cane's.
yeah. There's multiple reasons.
I haven't seen the Queer Haters.
Yeah.
What's their name?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I haven't seen Chick-fil-A. But that doesn't mean they're not here either. Say that.
Yeah. You've driven past where the KFC is.
We have.
Yeah. I knew where it was.
Just say it. I haven't used Twitch in like what 2 years now or something like
Yeah.
that, and it's the stream manager has changed completely, and I feel like an old crank because it's just like, why is this there? Why'd I have to go and change it? Everything worked fine. Everything did not work fine. It's really weird. It made me update my video card driver, and I'm like personally offended that I had to do that.
I have to update my iPad to install voice memo.
Voice memo from Apple?
Yeah.
You had to update your iPad. Well, okay, but I mean, how out of date were you? Were you like delaying the update over and over?
I don't know.
My phone is out of date. Last I checked, I have an iPhone. Oh no, it's not. It must have updated itself and not told me, because there's no pending like little thingamabobber. That's funny. I do have like none of the apps I have on my phone are up to date because I don't use any of them. Because I have a computer, I'm a grown adult with a computer. Being a grown adult with a computer is such a good deal. Anyways, so you don't go to McDonald's for anything other than cheeseburgers and fries.
Right.
The fries at In-N-Out do kind of suck.
Yeah.
So we haven't tried it.
Some people say you have to bring them home and then cook them again.
That's insane. I do know that people also customize their fries by having them like double dropped,
Yeah.
which doesn't sound good to me because generally double dropped fried potatoes are not very good. But their fries kind of suck, but people eat them animal style, which I'm not totally certain what animal style is.
Yeah.
But I think it's like they think there's Thousand Island dressing on it, and I don't know what that has to do with animals. Only an animal would appreciate that, something like that. But the burger is good. It's not great. It's good.
It's better than McDonald's.
It's cheaper than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like the double is like I don't know, like $5,
$5.90.
and I feel like a quarter pounder, which may or may not be the equivalent of that, is like $8 or something. I don't even know. I can't see going there to McDonald's ever again. Except possibly for a fillet of fish. Because what else
Yeah.
do they have that's like worthwhile? Because if you're gonna get chicken, you want to go to a chicken place. I mean, the wait at In-N-Out is way longer than McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, we haven't tried going to McDonald's here, so.
But it's not gonna be like we waited at In-N-Out for like 15 plus minutes. Once.
Yes.
That's a long
Like
time.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. It does seem strange that it takes so long, but I guess they're making your burger to order, which seems weird. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure that you actually gain much in quality from that. But their prices can't be beat. I don't know. Is it worth waiting for a lower price? Probably. I'm just watching. I don't even have my hands on the mouse. This game is just kind of playing itself. Eventually, someday, it might actually do something. I do enjoy this game, though. I have played a little bit more of it in non-realistic mode. where you can just plop stuff down and it gets built instantly. It's a little bit like, I don't know, Tropico or SimCity or something. Though there's building time in Tropico now too. And I think I understand a lot of the systems. And I thought I understand all the systems yesterday, and then I tried to get sewage to work, and it didn't work. And I looked it up, and it's because there's a topographical map, and my town was my town was lower than the sewer system I built. So it just only functions through gravity. That seems a little insane. Like, there's a level of detail, like in video games, where it's like, okay, this is cool. I really like the realism. But then there's a level of detail where it's like, no, this is too realistic. They haven't finished this section of road, but it kind of does look like they have. There it is. It's just fascinating how long it takes them to do anything in this game. So in the last game I played of this, I played it realistic mode, and it took me about 4 hours to produce gravel. Like, I guess there's some goal of the game that's like not to spend money, to only use your own internal resources, and it took me 4 hours to produce gravel. And I'm not sure that I care. But, because, like, it's supposed to be fun making it all work, I think. I think that's what's supposed to be fun. Though I'm not certain that that's true either. Like, I'm not sure that the person who made the game, or people who made the game, were like, let's make a fun game. I think they were like, I don't care if this game is fun at all. And it's not. No, it's okay. It's alright. I mean, right now, nobody's doing anything. What's actually happening? No... Okay, there's a bus that just rode out to the... This is the gravel quarry. Oh, they're working on the far end electric substation. Near the gravel quarry. So they are working out here. But they're not working on this tiny little segment of road, which is blocking them from using the paved road. Why not? It needs 15 work. It needs people to work. And there's only one bus assigned to the construction. Yeah. So this bus right now is going to pick up workers, and it's going to drop them off at this section of road where they're going to spread gravel, and then they're going to stand around and wait for asphalt. But by the time the asphalt gets there, no, they're not going to that location. They're going to this location to spread gravel. Look at them, little gravel spreaders. What a sophisticated animation. I wonder if they 3D modeled this. You should be able to drive over that. One of the things that this game gets wrong about road construction is it turns off the ability to use a road entirely, and they just slowly disappear. Back to the digital waste. It turns off the ability to use a road like half and half. Like when they do construction on roads in America, they only do like the right side, and everybody drives down the left real slow, and there's a guy with a little sign flipping it on either end. They don't do that in this game, and I don't think it's possible to make them do it. They just shut down the road entirely, so you need redundant routes for everything. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So it wouldn't let me get rid of this activity feed. That's another Twitch campaign. Edit layout. Forward activity feed. Okay. Then I want to save the layout changes. Oh, now it's gone. Okay. I lied. It's working fine. This is like Soviet-era techno. I'm old enough to have been alive through the Soviet Union. Do you think Gen Z pretends that the Soviet Union didn't exist?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Should I ask them?
Should you ask Gen Z?
Yeah.
You know Gen Z?
Yeah, I know Gen Z.
I know Gen Z. I know Gen... What's that? I know Kung Fu. Oh, 97, 98, 99. Oh my god, the electrical substation is complete. So, this is 20%. I'm almost quarrying gravel. Quarrying gravel. Right. We'll need a road depot for that. Do we have a road depot? Yeah, there's one here. Let me put down a dumper. It's a dumper. No, it's about half fuel there. Full fuel there, okay. So I still have not finished this little segment of road. I mean, Gen Z is 2000 to 2020, right?
Yeah.
And millennials are like 85 to 2000. A lot of people overlap that group and call it Zillennials, ex-millennials. Technically, I might fall into that as well, though I was born in the 70s. In the 70s. Is it okay for us to use references from the 19th or the 20th century? The 1900s? It sounds older, right? The 1900s sounds a lot older than the 20th century. No, it isn't okay. It is 2024. It's 2024! Alright. They've finished 2 sections of road. Look at these guys. Look at them roll it themselves. I have a rolling machine. It's just sitting here doing nothing. Somewhere. There it is. Doing nothing. And they didn't finish, you fucking sons of bitches. Who stops at 91%? How dare you? How dare you? How's this quarry going? Oh, it's on low. Let me crank it. Oh, it's got everything on site, though. It just needs mans. And the mans have arrived. All 15 of them. Just counting down the work days. Will it stop at 96%? Or maybe 98? It's done. Okay, this needs a mechanism, and it needs a excavator. Oh, you know what though? Before I do that, let me add a route to fuel here and unload fuel at this route, and then go ahead and start up. We'll wait for fuel to show up here, and then we'll take this dumper from the road depot. And we'll tell it to go. Oh, we don't have a destination yet, so we'll wait. We'll wait. So they'll probably start working on this next. Oh, they've got some work done on it. Chrome Nova. No workers or mechanisms. No workers. No vehicle ready to load stone, or no conveyor connection. So we're waiting for fuel before we buy a vehicle there. Otherwise, the vehicle will show up there, turn around, try to get fuel, and then drive all the way back. And they're not exactly the most mobile vehicles, as evidenced by the speed of this one. Which is not going there, okay? I was surprised. It needs more bricks, it needs more boards. There are covered trucks. Oh, those are opened. Here's boards. It's getting its board delivery. And it's getting a steel delivery as well. The fuel is headed this way. Exciting. Oh, let's just watch this fuel truck travel across the map at high speeds. 30 kph. kph? Does look like everything is working and I haven't fucked anything up again by restarting or updating video card drivers. Nice, fuel has arrived, so now I can buy a digger. Buy that digger. It's expensive. It's worth it. Okay. Now, I want to build the gravel factory back here. So gravel is a miscellaneous, and I need a gravel processing plant. right next to here will be fine. It's gonna be a bit anyways, because it hasn't finished anything else. I need it to be able to output to an aggregate storage or an aggregate filler thingamabobber, right? So that should be enough space. And then an aggregate loader. Oh, there it is. That fits. It uses the same entrance. Is that a bad idea? No, that should be fine. Right? Yeah. I could do it here. It's too far away for it to auto-connect. I think just like that. We wanna do these instead. So do this and this. So I can get out of these temporary quarters and have this stupid diagonal construction. It's 88%, dude. I'm shocked that this has worked. It's all 26 minutes and the stream hasn't like exploded or something. And all the inputs are inputting and outputting to some extent. And is that chroma key actually functioning very well? That looks like it. Alright. I am good with computer. I've only worked with computers for 30 years. Only 30 years. And I'm not good with computer. It's just been such a nice day that it's not gotten murder hot in here. Like the sun is on the wall right now behind me. Yeah, I mean it's only 73 in here and the air's not even running. So, well, in this room. Oh my god, it's finished. It has no power. What do you mean it has no power? Why does that have no power? Oh fuck! I never built the. Oh. I never told it to build the electric. Awesome. Awesome. I built the electric. I designed the electric line. So now it's gonna dig it. But this requires gravel and electroco. Electrical components? Something like that. How's gas going? Fuel's going? How's the fuel way out here? Fuel is here. Hey, we've created quarried stone. Because you don't need people to work here. How do we disable that? I mean, not like there's a bus station, so that's not like anyone's gonna get dropped off here. But you can, this machine will do all the work for you. No workers. How do I tell it don't employ workers? No, none of those. Don't want to blow it up. Is there like some sort of mode? In realistic mode, the grease workers. So, it's got a big red X on it. We cannot store or export quarried stone. Well, that's because it's full. So that's fine. And I don't have a destination for it. I'm gonna take it over here when it's ready. Okay, the power cable is almost ready. I can almost move out of the ghetto. Is that still going? Yes? Yes. I wonder if the bitrate's been consistent here. Let's see. 0 dropped frames? Probably? I kind of feel like the TV should be up here now. I can like look up to the screen and be like, oh. And get like a giant Vizima or something. Oh. Alright, there's power. Alright, so I want this set for roads only. Roads and paths. Roads and footpaths. good. Oh, and here, you. No, come back. Come back. No, you. I want you to unload fuel at this location. Thank you. And then, also, wait, come back. Come back! Awesome. Also want you to unload fuel here. Thank you. So that'll go around gassing everything. Which doesn't sound inappropriate at all. Go back here. I want this set for roads and footpaths. Good. And the supply, unfortunately, has to come from over here for now. Okay, the supply comes from here. I want this one to not do any roads or footpaths. I think that works well. In the meantime, let's see. This paver and this roller and a new bus. That bus and a paver and a roller, and I need a dumper. Now it sounds like it's the Super Mario Bros. Thing. And then that bulldozer. And I think that's, oh, you know what, it can use a open to carry the roller around. And I think that's maybe another open? I think that's right. Because this can get in an open, right? Can load vehicles of 7 tons. And this is a vehicle of 5 tons. You can rehome over here for now. You can rehome over here for now. And that's a road depot. Do you need bulldozers at other construction places? Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're working on that road. Right, good. Okay, so that and that and that. I think that's everything that needs for now. And then start moving these over here. These road cranes. And it's covered. And these I double assigned it. There. Concrete trucks ×2. Covered. Another covered. And a digger. And this, not you. No, stop. This bus. Alright. Yes. And then this now needs 2 uncovereds. Or open. And then are there anything there's a bulldozer assigned here somewhere? That's empty, that's empty. This is a dumper. Are you it? Yeah, come here. Oh. And this has a bulldozer. Okay. And then so I need to buy another dumper. Big old dumper. Dumper, mixer, covered, open, excavator. So probably another excavator. I don't know if there's actually like a balance of items. Excavator, bus. I feel like another bus couldn't hurt to move the Soviets around. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that for now. They're still building the entrance to the gravel plant and the aggregate pickup facility. So these are all empty now. Yeah. So I can now destroy. very dramatic noise. Okay, so all those no longer exist. Which feels like an accomplishment even though I'm not sure if it's a useful one. Okay, so this fucking... the diagonal is horrifying. This one's diagonal too. I tried to place them straight, but I was very tired, so... Okay, now the traffic is all jammed up and everything, so... Are we getting fuel in here? Yeah, there's some. Is there fuel here? There's no fuel here. How much is in this truck? 10 tons. Okay, so all the fuel's gonna get dropped off at this one first. Yeah, okay. I mean, it'll eventually catch up. There'll be fuel everywhere. Alright, so... These guys are waiting for gravel and asphalt. This is waiting for asphalt. It kind of feels like I need a couple more dumpers then, doesn't it? Neat. Yes. And that just dropped off gravel and asphalt, and is now got a whole bunch of work to do before it can do anything else. And then it needs 44 tons of steel, 4 tons or so of mechanical components, and 93 tons. So let me buy 2 more dumpers. Dumper. The mega dumper. This is like the greatest dumper ever, right? There are lesser dumpers that cost less too, but I'm not trying to be cost effective. Cost effective dumping. Oh, it auto-built this conveyor belt. It's using the little roller. It's doing all the work, all by itself. Didn't have to bring in any Soviets from our neighboring countries. Just doing all the work. Oh, they brought them anyways, though. It could have finished the job without it. Can I turn that off? Well, I could not give them a bus. Would that do it? Let me actually... How far is that? It's quite a bit further before I need to turn that up. Machines replacements. Oh, that's when it replaces them, when they're broken. So I could tell it not to hire workers, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Okay, and it built the drive now, so now I should work on both of these things at the same time. Right? The truck aggregate loading. And this is the dumper for moving the quarried stone. It's just sitting there, all by its lonesome. And we're about to get another fuel drop here. Pretty good, pretty good. Fun and excitement. Right, so even though I'm building this, there won't be anyone working there anytime soon. But I will be able to domestically source my gravel someday. So probably the next thing is water, right? And there's a river up here. But surface intake water is dirtier. Well water's cleaner, but I guess that just means it needs less chemicals. I think I'll try to do the surface water. Just for funsies. So let me see. I try to do it at the end of this road. I don't like that when you zoom out, the lines are no longer gritty. They become like this weird kind of like angly thing. Oh, I don't like that. It weirds me out. Water. Surface intake. This way, I think. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it did right away. It feels so hard to position items that are half and half in this game. I can't believe that just worked. I'm overjoyed. Put this on low for now. I think this is probably out of range, right? I have to extend the building range? Yes. Wow, will I even get there? Yeah. That looks like 2,000 meters is in range for it, though. Oh. They were building this, though. Oh, no, that was from these. From the old ones. Yeah. Okay, and then, because it's this game, I have to have a redundant route. So I can eventually pave that route. Because for some reason, you can't share the road. Share the road, Mr. Frodo! Alright. Is that the right film? I actually think it is. I was thinking about Rudy recently. Sean asked him recently because I saw him. He was in Chicago and he was headed towards Indiana to Stump? No, to try to raise money or maybe boats, whatever, for Harris Walls, and I think he's doing that because he played Rudy, who went to Notre Dame, but I don't think the people in Indiana give a fuck that he played Rudy. I honestly think it's super weird that he would think they would. So that, I don't think anyone would. They might be like, oh, you were Bilbo Sam Baggins. Bilbo Sam. Whatever Sam's name is. Sam Gamgee, that's his name. They might care about that, but I don't think they're going to care that he was Frodo's best bud lawn clipper. Lawn clipper 2020. So this is gotta get pumped, right? I was looking at pumps last night. I'm not sure, like, what needs to be pumped when. Like, when do you need to use a pump? Is it at all times? And does it matter, like, are you ever actually going to reach water capacity? I don't know the answer to either one of those. I think that I need a pump eventually here, because otherwise it's on the wrong side of the road. Can I flip this somehow, like mirror this? I can mirror it. Holy shit. T. Oh, no, that is not mirroring. The sidewalk doesn't go out the other side. That's not mirroring. That's not mirroring. This is fucking bullshit. Why doesn't the sidewalk mirror? So if I rotate it and then mirror it? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm an idiot. It's not the game's fault. It's mine. As usual. Right there. I think that seems reasonable. Let's turn on the underground. I like being underground. It's cool. It's cool. So I'm just gonna skim water and then put it into this. Alright, and this seems like it would be like very powerful. It's a big pump. How much more pumpage would I need to get all the way over here? Is it just based on the topography? Because this looks like it goes up, 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 up. And then down. Because I want to build the water treatment near... This is where the town is going to be, ish. So I want to build the water treatment over here so they don't have to be bussed around. Or not that far, at least. So, like, will this pump here be enough to get the water over here? And I feel like there's no information in the context of the game that tells you how far you need to go to pump. Pump. It's just the lifespan, how much power it uses, etc. There's nothing that says this will pump 4,000 meters or 2,000 or 1,000 or no meters or whatever like that. This game kind of suffers from that, doesn't it? Let's see. Questions and answers? No, those are a bunch of Soviets. I need metagame information. I don't think that's in this game. I really don't think it is. I've looked in the wiki, but I haven't looked at that. What's gonna happen here if I let me not just expose my desktop. Let me cut to this one. There's still audio, but you can't see my desktop. Yeah. I don't want to see my browser. Workers and resources. Because of all the anime titties that I have in the history bar. Workers and resources. Water. Water. Want some water? Let's see. Water retrieval. Water distribution. It's a water pumping station. It's just can pump from a lower height to a higher height. When pumping water to a higher height, the throughput of water pumping station is decreased, e.g., less meters cubed per hour water when pumped by the pump. When pumping water to a lower height, the throughput of the water station is increased, e.g., more meters cubed per hour water pumped by the pump. So that suggests that eventually it would get to 0. So that's interesting. Water can be stored above ground in a water tower. Depending on where the place is placed, the water tower can take care of water pressure in cities. Underground water reservoir. That's the French version of the water. Yeah, I don't want to show this, so I need to make a hotkey for muting the game, not muting the game, but the not displaying the game. Drinking water, 97%. Food production factories need water. Other factories operate with lower quality of water. These factories do need some drinking water. Water substation is placed for the local distribution water. I know that. Players can branch off water pipes with a water switch. Okay. I know all of that. Let's see. Water treatment. I know that. I know how that works. Water pressure. Pipes can transport more water depending on the water pressure. 1 bar of water pressure will transport about 19% of a pipe's total capacity. Pipes reach maximum throughput when the pressure is at least 5.3 bars. Pumps will automatically raise the pressure to 5.3 bar, but their throughput is limited as described above. A small pump cannot fully saturate a large pipe. It will only transport 50 meter cubed per hour. And a large pipe's capacity is how much? 127 meter cubes per hour. So all this says is that okay, so you can gravity feed water without a pump, but water cannot flow uphill unless it's pressurized by a pump. But if water is placed at high enough, especially when using water towers for extra height. So how much pressure does a water tower create? Yeah, I don't think that matters. So there's some amount of bars that are lost. Each meter difference in height increases the water pressure by 0.06 bar. So I guess presumably that's the same going down, right? So let's see. I'll go back and switch this. Okay. So how many meters is this? Well, it's not there. Like how high am I above the ground here? How many meters am I at? Does it not say? It does not say. But that might be because it's not completed. But this doesn't say either. You cannot store or export water. This doesn't have any power, but it doesn't look like it actually needs water or power. This obviously will. So I'll have to get that online. Before I build any more pipes, let's power that area and look at it then. Can we get power here? Do we have an open power line? There's one here. Alright, that's kind of shit. Is there another border crossing? No. Well, there is up here. There's no power at Colada. Oh, no, there is. Should I drop power across the bay here? I've never done that. I don't know how that works. Let's try it. Let's put a switch over here. And let's zoom in. And turn off topography. Turn on the grid. Let's see what happens when I put down a medium switch right here. Right? Yep, right there. And then, should I build a medium switch across the bay, or should I just try stretching it across to what happens? Cannot end above water. Distance between poles too far. I beg your pardon? Okay, so it can't do that. It can't stretch across that much water. Could it go across this much water? No. That's interesting. Alright, well I need this here anyways, and I'm also going to need a electrical substation here. That seems like a bit of a waste. Anything here? No. This has words, and now I feel like I'm being forced to endorse whatever they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. I'll just do that. I have a fear of electrical placement commitment. That's ridiculous, but it'll be fine. Then I'll build this. So the closest one I have is this. And that's going to actually have to be underground. Because I've bricked myself. You've bricked yourself. Congratulations. You've bricked yourself. So we'll put this like over here. And we'll grab an underground wire here. Switch to underground so we can actually see it. And we'll go here. Like that. We'll do it like that. And then go ahead and build that. And then we'll just go over here. I should not be underground doing this. So then we'll just go over here, above ground, run all the way up this road to there. And go ahead and build that. Okay, so now this pump will get water eventually. Or get power eventually. And then we'll look at how many bars of pressure it's creating. And then, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could try building the entire water route and seeing if that's enough. But, I mean, if it's only 0.6 something bars per meter, I don't know what these lines are supposed to indicate as far as number of meters. If the height between this and this layer is 50 meters, I guess that would be point. Oh no, math. Oh no. Point some meters of bars of pressure per meter. 0.06. Are you stealing my dog?
Yes.
Oh. I see how it is. What are you going to play Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
What time is it? That's 3. Alright. I'm not going to be super long.
Okay.
We should probably eat eventually.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
What were we thinking?
First defrosted. Do something else.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't know. We'll talk. I won't be much longer. And then I'll come up there and we can talk. Alright, so it's funny that this works. Surface water intake works without power. It looks like it's just like a sucky pipe. So maybe it's working through vacuum energy. I don't know. It seems like it should have power though. And it's producing 3 meters cubed of water. which doesn't actually seem like a lot. I wonder if that's actually enough. Into this pump. This pump, which can do 7 meters cubed. Okay, so let's build one more of those, and that way we'll be. Well, maybe we should build 2. Let's see. Hello, ma'am. Oh, I had it backwards. Can't build this building. This is the thing. Oh. I feel so lucky every time I get this to go green. Let's saturate the pump, right? And saturating the pump will require 3 of them. And then they'll need a way to get to this because they're not smart. Let's see, maybe this one first. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Why is that not valid? What's in the way? Lame. This, no. Are you kidding me? That will work though. That convoluted bullshit will work just fine. Okay, wait. Well, no, I know I can't go there. What about... No. It's snapping to that. Okay. Oh, hello? Where'd you go? What the shit just happened? No. Oh. I thought I had it. No. Okay. Oh no. Alright, what about this? Have I solved my problem by making a mistake? That's fine. And then we'll wait until this is done. And then maybe that'll work. Can you guys can you focus on this? 72% is an unacceptable level of completion to leave that at. I have not dropped any frames. I have not dropped any frames. 70-some%. Okay. Oh, I'm still waiting on my bars. Still 72%. This needs people, right? It needs 6 work days, which is like fucking nothing. Here's the bus, though. Get onto the bus. It is headed towards the electrical substation, however, and not the underground electrical line. This is all done, though, already. That was quick. The switch isn't, so there's actually no physical connectivity yet. God, that's like the ugliest wiring ever. I mean, it was already ugly going the other direction, which is why this has happened in the first place. Like, this was already horrendous. Horrendous. So that goes there. And that goes all the way up to Lonesome Road. I just saw the bus head the other direction. Oh, well, they finished the substation. It's just not actually connected to anything yet. Because they finished the substation before they finished the wires to the substation. Which is not... That's not right. It's not right at all. I think I'm underhydrated. Is this actually working still and everything? Yeah. I feel like when I slouch, my head is out of frame. But that's no great loss. I don't have a good looking head or anything. Right. So let's hope this finishes. Oh, are they here for this? Yes, they are, and they're finishing it. Good job, Soviets. Comrades. Excellent work, comrades. Alright, so now... let's see. No. 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 Oh, was I on the wrong? I'm on the wrong thing. My bad. No. 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 Just no. Okay, what? So, this is madness, by the way. What infrastructure? What? What's in the, what is in the way? No. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. What the fucking fuck? As the music gets more manic. What the shit? No. What? Okay, that might work though. There might be a place that is actually connectable there. No. I mean, this is insane. Ah, okay, so I've accidentally deleted a road. I feel like that wasn't my fault. Though I'm sure this road is the problem in some manner. So, is there a way off of this road at all? Oh, there's a bit of green here. Okay, what about that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry for snorting. Yeah, I mean, that's awful. It's awful. But hey, it sort of works. I mean, it's a monstrosity, but I shouldn't have to see it again. So, now there's no water going into this. Why is there no water going into this? The source is not sending resource. Oh, did I not build a connection? It's not built yet. Okay. Wait, that actually, and now that I saved myself from doing it, no, that's clearly not right. No, yes. Oh. No. Do not do that. Do not do that. Is this still attached? Whatever. I don't know why that graphic looks like that. Let me go above ground and back underground. I mean, that appears to be like above ground. So, is the wire intact or not? I guess? Okay, so what's gonna happen? So this can be a small one because it's only 3 meters. It's only 3 meters anyway. So this should go here, right? And then this should go here. And then this should go... What? What? Okay. I don't like what's happening here. That's that, right? That's that. And that's... okay. Okay. I'm not going to pretend that isn't fucking temperamental and wacky, but... Okay, sure. So then, can I use the smooth tool here to, like, cover this up a bit? I mean, I would say no, too. What if I level... No. Oh, is it because I was paused? Did you see that one little... Oh. You need a free excavator, bitch! So I would assume that this road is not traversable, right? They're gonna run into the electrical cabinet. Okay, you know, I mean... Okay. Nothing going in there yet, because it's not really connected yet. So it's September 1960, and I've really accomplished nothing. This is done though, so let me give you this job. Okay, your job, if you choose to accept it, Mr. Dumper, is to load quarried stone and then drop off quarried stone. You can go ahead and do that. Let's watch. Can we, can you, like, jump to a vehicle and, like, follow it? Well, we're following it. It's right there. It's about to transition to the old mud road. The oldie muddy road. I'm excited. It's about to pick up our first load of quarried stone, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's not actually going to do that. Oh, shit. I want to load 100% and wait until loaded. And then unload and wait until unloaded. We don't want you to travel with remainder on you. On the station, unload 100%. Yeah. That should be right. Just kick the lamp. Did I fuck everything up? Fucked everything up. No? I did not fuck it up. Okay. I don't know if I spent like an hour trying to filter out white noise because I'm in a hot climate and I have to have fans and aircon running. Where are you going? Oh, it's 90% full. Ooh, I told you to get 100% full. I said 100% load. Wait until loaded. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. What I'm confused about is that this clearly says quarried stone export 0.5 of 0.5 tons. So half a ton it can hold. And the truck just left with 24 tons. It's just dropped off 20.45 of 20 tons of quarried stone. Oh, and it can't leave. That's the way we wanted it though. We wanted to stay here until it's fully unloaded. Otherwise it'll just run unnecessarily and drain the fuel. And this can't work, obviously, until there are people who work here, there's no one who works here, and there's no water, so... This is all operating correctly. One day, these construction facilities will pick up gravel here, and we will not import gravel from whatever's on the east over here. I mean, I think the border crossing is called Latopa. Let's pretend that this is, it's 1960. Let's pretend that this is Belarus SSR. Over there, that's Belarus. Because this is a random map, so it doesn't actually take place in Slovakia, where the campaign and stuff takes place, I think. Alright, anyways. Did it finish this? No. Let's look underground. Nothing is yet finished. Right now, it's the road cranes are just kind of hanging out. They were going to build the pipe before they build the water intake, which is an interesting choice. This is waiting for workers or mechanisms, but so 17 work days. And this is waiting for steel, excuse me, and work days. This is waiting for boards and gravel. No, this is waiting for concrete. It also needs more concrete. It also needs steel and work days. Okay, these gentlemen just arrived. And they're going to complete surface water intake number 3, which is now online production-wise. The water quality on the surface of this river is 77%. People need 97% quality of water. Not that I have any people. Like, it feels like so much of this game is simply played... Well, maybe it's just because I haven't played late into the game. As I mentioned before, I've only played 2 hours or 2 years game time once. And that was yesterday. despite having 72 hours in this game. I'm not sure how that is, but it doesn't really matter. The game's just so complicated and rich. The simulation's so rich. I really think this is a great game. Like, I think that the fact that I can play so much of it without actually accomplishing anything makes it a great game. That sounds kind of dumb, actually, but I can't overstate it. I really think it's a great game. I don't have the DLC for Biomes. I did see that and look at it the other day. But I'm trying not to spend any money on games these days. I got so many games that are unplayed and just that I haven't extracted the value from. Hundreds and hundreds of games. I've got, like, I don't know, maybe 25 or 50 games that, like, I should have played at this point but have not played for whatever reason. Or not played them seriously, like, to death. Like, I tend to play games to death. Like, I have, counting pre-Steam hours. Oh. Nice. Counting pre-Steam hours, I have over 10,000 hours in RimWorld. And I have all but the most recent expansion. So wait a second. The other two pipes are not attached yet. You can see they're not attached. This thing produces 3 cubic meters of water per hour or something like that, per second maybe, I don't know. This is somehow, the tank is saturated. Okay. Alright, whatever. What the fuck ever. So this is, water pump is on, but the water doesn't go anywhere. There's no pressure on any of the imports, but that's because the water tank is full. And there's no pressure on any of the outputs because none of the outputs go anywhere. So I was looking at this 7.0 meters cubed as the input capacity of the pump. But in fact, it's the storage capacity of the water tank that the pump distributes from, I think. Let me turn it on and off. Okay, one time. So we still don't know what its actual input capacity is then. Like how many meters cubed can it take per minute? Day. How many meters cubed can it take in per day? Looks like it can take 18. Because this says 6 bar. Well, that's not, but the pressure is not meters cubed. From reading the wiki, the bar is 0.06 meters cubed. 1 bar is 0.06 meters cubed. That's what the wiki seemed to imply. Is that, I still have that up? Yes. Wiki. You kids like the wiki? Waka. The small, big water pumping station uses that much energy, that much wattage. See, water pumping station small. Blah, 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 blah. None of that's fucking useful. Alright, whatever. Whatevs. Oh, the pipes are all done. Okay, so we want to see how far this will go without losing significant pressure before we need to put another pump in. And I guess I could just make one long pipeline to the water treatment facility and then see if I need to put a pump in between. That's kind of lame, but I don't have a better idea. Yeah, let me do that. So let me do a water treatment. How much can this take? The maximum production per workday is 120 meters cubed of water. And then there's a big one, and that one's 300 meters cubed of water. And how much more? It is 3 times the work to build, 609 to 1800. It's quite a bit more mechanical components. Yeah, it's 5 and 10 workers. And it's more than double the capacity, almost triple the capacity of water process today. Does that fucking matter to me? No. I just don't think I'm ever going to get burned by this, so I might as well do the big one. Because I'll probably not play the game long enough to get burned by it. I need to zoom in. I want to put it on this side, I guess. Because I'm going to build the town in this area. So, water treatment big. Input is in the back there. No. It's not square. It's not fucking square. Make the camera a little more square. I'm never gonna get it right, but I still have to be nitpicky about it for some reason. Okay. So this has 4 inputs in the back. And it has 3 outputs in the front. So, well, before we forget, we need a sidewalk. Reminds me, is there one here? What is this? This is fucking bullshit. That's what it is. It's fucking bullshit. What building? You mean its own building? Okay, that works though, for whatever fucking reason. Sure, whatever. Okay, so let's build. Okay, so wait, this can be 127 meters cubed, and a big pumping station can do. It doesn't say how much it can do. All right, well, let's build a big pipe. You gotta have a big pipe. That's what she likes. She likes a big pipe. Ugh. In the underground. Big pipe it is. Big piping. Right. Okay. Right there. And then right there. And then right there. Oh my god. It's the greatest pipe ever. Okay. No, but it looks like it'll probably work. So if you guys could go ahead and get that fucking pipe in so I can find out, satisfy my curiosity about how much fucking pressure this one pump will make and whether I need more pumping stations. Pumping station, that's what I call my bathroom, bedroom, your mom's bedroom? Pumping station, that's what I call your mom's bedroom. I'm gonna give that joke a C-. I'm grading my own jokes now. This needs... Oh, it's in segments, of course, because that's the way I fucking built it. This is gonna take forever. It needs 1,500 work days just for this pipe. This pipe needs 219 work days. That's not even all the fucking pipe, is it? No, that's all the pipe. Alright, so we're gonna watch that, apparently. In the meantime, I have this road crew, and I'm not using them, so let me do that. And then, is this a bad idea? They've got this whole route still. So it doesn't matter if this side's cut off? Yeah. So let's do that one as well. I've constructed my way out of construction before, because I'm dumb. Let's see. I really want to work this out, so to see how much that does. So I might just wait for this to get done before I quit for today, or well, for now. I think I'll probably stream later because I'm not like on a schedule or anything. I'm just I'm just kind of testing how things are going because I spent 3 hours fucking around and getting streaming back working again with my PCs, with my computers. I have 2 computers. I have a gaming computer that I'm using to play this game, and it's a It's an AMD 5900 with 32 gigabytes of RAM, an NVMe storage device, and a 3080, a GTX 3080, I think, graphics card. I think that's what's in there. And really nothing else. It's quite thin in that way. There's no storage, separate storage drive or anything. It's a 2 terabyte NVMe though, so plenty of games. And that outputs to my old PC, which is a i7 6700 plus from shit almost 15 years ago now, with a GTX 980 and 32 gigabytes of RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD and a 4 terabyte HDD and an AverMedia 4K gamer. Hey gamers, okay gamers, an AverMedia 4K gamer or something like that capture card, and then that capture card is feeding into OBS, and then OBS is full of bullshit because it's great because it's free, but I think it's relatively obscure. But on top of Windows and stuff, there's like 5 volume controls for sound from my computer through the Aver card and into the stream. There's the sound in-game, that's 1. There's this Windows sound on this device, that's 2. There is the sound control in Windows of the second computer, that's 3. That is the input on the HDMI audio out. Then there is the sound level in OBS S4. So there's 4 sound controls, audio level controls between the computer's output and the stream. And I just fucked around for a while with that. But the other thing is that if I want to hear sound at the same time I'm producing sound on the stream, I need to duplicate that sound in some way, right? So I used to use an HDMI audio extractor, which is a box that goes on your desk that the HDMI cable plugs into, and then a headphone or whatever plugs into the output, and then another HDMI goes onto the AverMedia card. Well, that sucks. That extractor sucks. And it was inducing like lag and quality loss in the video. I don't think that's happening now, for what it's worth. So instead, now I'm going directly into the AverMedia card in the back of my old PC, my second PC, my studio PC, as it were. Then I am in OBS. I have configured the AverMedia card as the primary audio source, and I've set that for capture only. Then I've created a second audio device, and that's the desktop audio on the PC, which I'm then broadcasting into my actual ears through the microphone, because I have a Yeti Blue microphone in front of me, and I have my headphones plugged into the microphone. So this is insane, and I don't know if there's a simpler way without buying more stuff, because the essential problem is that my gaming PC is not capable of sending audio out the HDMI and the headphone jack at the same time. Does that make sense? That's fucking insane. But Windows doesn't seem capable of sending audio via HDMI and 1/8 inch or whatever at the same time. It probably doesn't work on Bluetooth or whatever either, though I have not tried that. So I feel stupid saying that, because I struggled so much to get this working today. And before, I was doing the simple thing. I was doing the HDMI audio extraction with a little box that's this big, that had a power cord plugging in one side, HDMI on one side, HDMI on the other, and then audio cable to my cheapo headphones that I find ideal for my purposes. So I'm not doing that because that little box sucks my balls, and it noticeably degrades the HDMI signal quality. Like it'll be washed out and stuff. I don't know why that is, and it gets super hot as well. The chance of fire is like always ideal. So they've got 25% of this done, of the water treatment, and they've got. Oh, it's fucking snowing. All right, boys, get to plowing. You've done nothing for several months. Oh, they're not team plowing though. If you're from the northern United States, or maybe even other countries that get a lot of snowplow, which I am originally from, they'll team plow all in tandem. You know, 3 plows in a row, slightly off from each other, to clear out a plow. It's an imposing sight, but if you can get behind it, it's like, yeah, free drive. Anyways, how far are they set to go? They're going to go 2,000 meters. Which is a lot of meters. Probably unnecessary for them to go that far. Can you turn off certain roads? Yeah, I could tell them not to do mud roads or whatever. Man, the customization in this game is so deep. Alright. Anyways, so, I don't know. I was just ranting. There's probably a simpler way to duplicate audio in the fashion than the fashion I described. I don't know it though. Because you have to have the audio, I have to have the sound in my ears to play a game and enjoy it. And then I have to have the audio going into the recording. Or the stream, as it were. That's all there is to it. I don't know a better way. Maybe there is a better way. Maybe there is not. Maybe I've chosen the best way by accident. I tried several other ways, but it all comes down to the fact that a Windows 10 PC cannot send audio out HDMI and audio jack, 1/8 inch, 3.5 millimeter, whatever you want to call it, at the same time. Why can't it do it? I don't know. It seems really obvious that it should be able to do that. There is this thing called Stereo Mix in the sound control panel in Windows that you can make it the default device for recording, and it's supposed to be able to then output to both. However, the article I read made it seem like that Stereo Mix only works with 2 analog audio jacks, like 2 3.55. So, for example, your speakers and your headphones. Perhaps USB, but I didn't try that. I don't actually have any USB audio devices other than the microphone I'm using, which of course connects to a different computer. God. Okay, yeah. So that's a real disastrous mess and whatever, it works. The whole reason I started fucking around with this again. So I used to stream a couple years ago, a couple days a week and stuff. I don't really want to get into a ton of deep background, but I was streaming on Twitch like 2 or 3 days a week for several hours a day a couple of years ago, and then I stopped doing it for whatever reason. I had a full-time job for a while too, and anyways, but then I was looking today because my wife and I recently moved, just very far away, and for her job, because she's I don't want to dox her, and she has a good job. So we recently moved, and I'm still looking for a job. I've done a bunch of applications. I've had a couple interviews. No movement on that. So I have a lot of free time, and I finally got a temperature resolution in my office where my computer is. It's fucking hot as fuck here in California. All the fucking time. It's so fucking balls ass hot. And I installed an air conditioner in my office, a separate one than the house, because it's so fucking hot that a whole house air conditioner can't keep it cool. God, our power bill is enormous. We do have solar though too. So, but anyways, so I finally fixed the heat situation in my office, so I can actually sit in here and play video games all day if I want to, which I could not do before, and was quite depressing. Did this finish? No, it is at 45%. Did this finish? No, it is at 72%. How about leg 2? Oh, yeah. It's at 60%. So right, so I finally got it so I can actually sit in my office and play computer games all day if I want to. I say office, but there's no work done in here. Though it's such that my wife can work in here too. Like on the other side of this camera is another desk, and she has a desk there and she can work in there. But she has an office at work and stuff, so I'm not sure how much work she'll do here. We'll see. I'm not sure how much I'll stream. I'm happy to have gotten it all working again. You know, I did have a bunch of equipment sitting in a box, not doing anything, including there's a light right here, there's a camera right here in front of me. It's a Logitech 4K camera. It's a Brio. I've got another one, but I don't know what to do with it right now. And then I've got a Yeti Blue microphone in front of my face. And then the computers and shit. But anyways, so I'm finally getting used to those things again. Otherwise, it just seems kind of wasteful to have them. I like watching the plows go from a distance. That's a good time. Like watching plow from a distance? That's inappropriate. I marked every warning on the stream except for gambling. When you go into Twitch, you can tell it like what kind of content you're going to produce. I don't remember. Where? Is it under here? Apparently I'm live. I forgot there was all these fucking achievements in this. Is so weird. Twitch is genuinely weird. I've been watching it for years, though actually not much lately. But and here we go. Settings. Yes, channel, stream, channel. Anyways, I marked all my content as like the most offensive level of content possible, because I'm certainly never going to not say shit. Like, I'm never gonna do that. Not going to do this. I don't want that. I don't want to endorse people. Where is it? Anyways, I set myself for like mature, though I'm far from mature, and I set myself for like sexual, drug use. What else did I set myself for? Not because I'm actually going to engage in any of those in any real way, but because I don't want to get in trouble. If I decide to rant about, you know, I don't know, sexual mores or drug use or something like that, I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, he mentioned dicks or something like that. Adana's big dick coming out of one ear. Reservoir Dogs? Yes? No, but so I wanted to be able to mention dicks and drugs. Dicks, drugs, and tits, that's kind of the same thing. Oh, did we finish now? Oh my god, the water treatment is done. Still no actual water to drink in town. And the pipes aren't done yet, so we're going to find... Oh, does the water freeze? No, okay. It doesn't look like the water freezes. Thank God. We're going to find out if we're generating enough pressure from this one pump to fill up this fucking pipe. And I don't think it'll fill it up, but will the pipe carry water all the way to the treatment facility, which is very far away. It's like 2 kilometers. Anyways, I want to be... I'm not necessarily like a foul person. I say fuck a lot, and that's kind of foul, right? But I'm definitely not interested in dumbing down or maybe cleaning up. I think it's probably more accurate. My language. for, well, anyone. I mean, professionally speaking, I would, obviously. Like, if I were in the right environment, I would definitely, you know, not offend people on purpose. But I just can't. I can't deal with the idea that I have to self-censor or something like that. It's weird, too, because I don't really censor in real life. You know, and when I'm on a job, I suppose I do. Every time I see a child, I yell "fuck" at that child, and in the hopes that that child will now say "fuck" a lot. They finished. Okay, the water tank emptied, right? And so we did not catch it in time to observe the pressure. But water did make it here. And so there's no bar movement here because there's no nobody working here and there's nobody processing water. So, but we did in fact complete it. The other thing that this place is going to need is it's going to need a road depot. It's going to need a chemical delivery system. This SKD 706 RT, yes, will be our chemical delivery system because we need chemicals to process water. I assume that's probably just chlorine. Perhaps it's some other type of chemicals to help with the turbidity or the remove sediments from water. I'm not actually sure. Water. What is this? What is this? I'm taking the cap off a pipe and looking into it. That's what's going on. Alright. It's kind of like it's just a... That's good times. This guy. You go here. And then go here. And at the customs house, please load chemicals. And then wait until you're unloaded and unload chemicals at the water treatment big. And then press start. And so these are the first two job places I've built in this town. But obviously there's no fucking town. So that's not going to come up anytime soon. Water did make it here without any trouble. This tank is full. So, you know, previous iterations of me playing this game, I would have had at least one more pump station here. Like maybe here, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. But it just went here and worked, so hopefully that's enough when people actually live here. The water actually has to be distributed once it gets here, though, into this area over here on the right. So I think what I'm going to do is put in a water switch, like right here, right? This says it can handle 1 meter cubed of water. And then I'm going to put a substation of... I'm going to put a substation right here. So what is up with this? Why isn't it building a path? How is that possible? It can build across this fucking street, but not to the street? Not to the street, man. What? Okay. It can't build a sidewalk anywhere in here because, what, the intersection of this is in the way? So maybe just here, I guess? Let's build it there. And I guess, I mean, this can only do 1 meters cubed. This water switch can only do 1 meters cubed. So surely that means that I should not run a big pipe to it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me just do this. All right, and go ahead and build that. And then I want to go down to this other end here. And, alright, do that. And then I'll build another pipe to there. So I'm going to build out of this switch, and go underground. Like the ground. That was extremely poor accent. Like this. And then, oh, hey. No. Right, so I want to feed into this switch as much water as possible, so like that. And then I'm doing short pipes for the output. And then under this road, we're going to do this feed. Like that. Oh my god, why? Please don't destroy this whole thing. Yeah, okay, that's ugly as shit, but sure. And then go ahead and build that. Build it! And I'm no longer underground. So then there's water on both sides. Water distribution nodes on both sides. Right. That's gonna need power over there. Did I leave room on this switch? Yes, I did leave room on that switch. Oh my god. And there's already the power thing over here. Right? That goes... Okay, that's pretty close to max distance, I think. Like 300 meters? It's 250? It may not be. But so one over here might cover most of this area. So let's do that. This boy... we want to do that. Do that. We'll do that. And then let's go underground. Even though this might not be enough capacity or whatever. I want to see it! Was there a hotkey for this? F3. There's a hotkey for that. Alright. Let me go ahead and build that. Okay, so that's power, water, water, Jobs, Steve Jobs. And there should be chemicals here as well, so this is ready for workers. This place is ready for workers as well. It has power. It will have drinking water as soon as this current task is done. We built this. The extension from the switch to the... Oh, I hope this doesn't need a pump in it. Oh, no. Oh, man. I feel like there's a chance it's going to need a pump in here. It's going to need a pump in. Well, we'll find out. There's nobody living here, so if we have to tear shit down, no one will be upset. I like building shit in this game, even though I don't feel like I'm accomplishing much. I actually need to call it quits. I need to eat dinner. I'm starved. I hope this was a listenable, watchable stream. I'm not actually sure it was. Let's see. Yep, this one. I'm not sure it actually was. I'm gonna stream on and off until I find something better to do with my life. So, we'll be back. I'll probably come back tonight because there's no football on, soccer, well, that I want to watch. And I don't have much else going on, and my wife is content playing Final Fantasy 16. So I'll probably be back later this evening. But if you join me, I appreciate it. Have a good time. Yeah, bye.